Have you ever wondered why we fall for toxic people? It's a question many of us have asked ourselves. The truth is, it has nothing to do with being weak or foolish. It's about deep-seated psychological patterns that can trap even the smartest and strongest among us. So, let's explore the real reasons why this happens and why it's so hard to break free. First up is the emotional roller coaster. Toxic partners are masters of inconsistency. One day they shower you with affection, and the next, they're cold and distant. This is a classic psychological trick called intermittent reinforcement. It's the same principle. That makes gambling so addictive. Your brain gets hooked on those unpredictable rewards: a sudden compliment, a moment of affection, a flash of the person you first met. You're not addicted to the person. You're addicted to the hope of the next emotional high, constantly chasing that feeling. Next, we have mirroring and love bombing. In the beginning, a toxic person seems like your soulmate. They mirror your hobbies, your dreams, your deepest thoughts. They'll say everything you've ever wanted to hear, making you feel seen and understood on a profound level. This intense, early-stage affection is called love bombing. It's a manipulation tactic designed to make you bond quickly and deeply. The problem is, the person you fell for wasn't real. It was a carefully constructed reflection of you, designed to hook you in. Another huge factor is confusing intensity with intimacy. Toxic relationships are full of drama. There are big fights, passionate makeups, grand promises, and soaring emotions. This intensity can feel incredibly exciting, almost like a Hollywood romance. It's easy to mistake this chaos for deep, passionate love. But real intimacy isn't about drama. It's about safety, consistency, and genuine connection. Intensity is just chaos disguised as passion, and it's a poor substitute for real love. Our childhood wounds also play a massive role. If you grew up in a home with emotional neglect, unpredictable parents, or where love felt conditional, you might be more susceptible to toxic dynamics as an adult. It's not because you enjoy the pain. It's because the chaos feels familiar. And our brains are wired to confuse familiarity with safety. You're subconsciously trying to heal old wounds by fixing a familiar situation. You might be replaying a pattern, hoping for a different outcome this time. Toxic people are also experts at making you question yourself. They use tactics like gaslighting, where they twist the truth to make you doubt your own memory and sanity. They use blame shifting, making everything your fault. They give you the silent treatment, a form of emotional withdrawal that leaves you feeling desperate and alone. Over time, these tactics erode your self-esteem. Once you start doubting your own worth and perception, you cling even tighter to them, desperate to win back their approval and prove you're not the problem. And this brings us to a really powerful trap. You're in love with their potential. You don't stay for who they are right now. You stay for the person you believe they could be. You hold on to those rare moments of softness, their tearful apologies, and their promises to change. You build a future in your mind with this idealized version of them. But potential is not reality. You can't have a relationship with who someone might be someday. You have to look at who they are today. Sometimes, the simplest reason is also the most powerful. The fear of being alone. The thought of starting over, of facing the world by yourself, can be terrifying. For many, the painful familiarity of a toxic relationship feels safer than the uncertainty of the unknown. Even if that unknown path leads to health and happiness, your brain prioritizes the familiar pain over a potentially healthier future. Finally, there's the fixer mentality. If you're a naturally empathetic and caring person, you might feel it's your responsibility to heal them. You see their brokenness and believe your love is the cure. You think, if I just love them enough, they'll change. But you cannot fix someone who doesn't want to fix themselves. In the process of trying to save them, you often end up breaking yourself. So, here's the truth. People don't seek out toxic partners because they want to suffer. They fall for them because toxic love can feel intensely familiar, incredibly validating, and powerfully addictive. It has a perfect storm where someone knows exactly how to trigger your deepest wounds and your most profound hopes, all at the same time. Recognizing these patterns is the first step toward breaking free and choosing the healthy, stable love you truly deserve. Thank you for watching. If this resonated with you, please like, share, and subscribe for more content on building healthier relationships. Take care.